Mm. Welcome everybody to the PCL, the PUBG Console League. I'm your host, Invasion Bing, and we are here with the very first match of the FPP Money Round. Welcome back, everybody. Now we have a flight path from Lipovka to military right now. 52 seconds and the countdown starts. Today we have a star-studded field of competitors. I'm excited to see how it is. We haven't seen a field like this in a long time. I wonder who's going to take home the FPP crown. Remember, there are 3 weeks of Money Round entertainment, and I don't know how many games that totals up to be honest, but we're here to have fun. It's 4 games a day, Saturday and Sunday for the next 3 weeks. That ends up being all Aaron Gell's esports mode. Remember, the scoreboard is provided to us by PUBG Lookup, and we will have the normal scoring system: 1 point per kill, 10 points for first place, and so forth. Let's see what this first circle pops. This will, I know teams right now are going to try to set the pace with how good they can perform. You want to see who the first team to get wiped out right here will be. Hopefully it'll happen later on in rotation. Nobody wants to lose a man early, man or a woman early, and just get them into a bad space right here. We sometimes talk about how players need their momentum to carry on into other matches. If they go out early, will it linger on into their mind and then not be able to perform the way we typically see them perform right here? There are some favorites, as we all know. Please let me know who you think will win this one in the chat right here. I'm a non-biased commentator. I don't know who's gonna win. I'm just here for the entertainment. I believe that it will be a very, very special day. Remember, everybody, since we are doing this on console, we do not have the ability to just go into spectate mode. We have to drown ourselves at the beginning of the game, and then after that, we have to. We do not have the capabilities of going from the player perspective to the flyover mode back and forth. So we tend to wait until the end of the round to go into the player perspective. Usually around 3 or 4 teams. Right now we're over SLG, who is in Lipovka. That is their favorite dropping spot. This is the dropping spot where they are most productive. We'd like to know if they're gonna be able to. Oh my goodness, we have a milli circle already. This is not what the players want to see. Everybody has landed to the east of the island, and this is a western island. This is a western circle. It looks like VK down here, team 13, is in Primorsk. They're in a very, very nice spot for them. You want to know if they can hold this for as long as possible, or are they going to rotate out? I think they're running a 3-man for this game. So we need to keep a close eye on them. Then RMV in a very nice location as well. And then team 11, which is trash, is in a very good location in Ferry Pier. Evasion down here in military already, and then so is Valid. Now we're gonna see Knights push across the bridge. This is Knights and Effects, I believe, pushing across the bridge already. That's Ham, and then Slaughter Gang is close behind them. We know that Avita likes to land in this particular split of houses. They have a boat right here that they usually take as soon as they see the circle pop this way. They get in that boat and cross the water. If you've noticed, Ham decided to take this boat early because typically if they wait, they get shot at, and they do not want that to happen this game. You cannot risk losing a player right there. Even smarter play for them would be if they looted up and immediately gone across the water to gatekeep Avita as they move in. Slaughter Gang, there are certain teams here and I'm excited to see how they progress. PKU is one of them. Slaughter Gang is another one. I want to see how Torch plays, and can anybody dethrone teams like WC, SLG, and the Mates. I do not see where the Mates are in their typical spot as well in Pachinki. The Mates are currently in first place in the TPP division. They are really letting people have it. I'm going to take the camera over to the bridge right now. As you see, AIM is being shot at. PKU AIM is being shot at right now as he crosses the bridge. AIM's gonna go down. Disaster gonna have to make this same rotation. I think this is it's too early to make this rotation right now. They need to hold back just a tad bit. We're gonna see a lot of teams try to force their way across to military. This isn't 100% a military circle yet. They could stay on the big island for as long as possible and then rotate a little later. That would give them some chance without being shot. Remember, we talked about how it's also a good idea to just wait for the blue to start coming in and then drive through the blue on the bridge, because teams don't bridge camp. They usually rotate early and into the zone. We still got shooting going on. I cannot get you over there yet, but Stonks gets taken down as well by Projects. Projects is going off. That's his second kill of the day already. Now we got Disaster. That's not how PKU wanted to start it. That's what we're talking about right there. Waiting all week to play, and then within the first 5 minutes, you've lost 2 players. That's going to be tough. They're looking for a boat. They're not going to see the boat right here. They're not going to see the boat. They're not going to be able to get across the water right here. They're going to have to travel a little ways down. Avita does get in the boat and is making their way to Military Island. They're going to get shot at right now by Disaster. Disaster actually knocks Standards out of the boat with the mini. That's not what Avita wanted either. Oh my goodness. That's a big loss for them. Lou as well. That's 2 members of Avita down to, oh my goodness. That is not at all what they needed right there. We're going to have to see Avita bounce back somehow. I wonder if they just rotated too late. If they would have rotated a few minutes ago, and right there, Projects knocks Beard as well as Beard's crossing the bridge. This is a legit bridge camp being done by this team. We've never seen it. We've never seen it done like this or working. Wow, that's a lot of members lost to Slaughter Gang. This is why I was interested in seeing them play. They play a different way. They play a bit looser than most teams. Most teams play reserved and passive, and they're not out there letting it hang out. And right now we are seeing that happen from Slaughter Gang. We're gonna pull up on this fight right here. This is the let's check out who is. Yes, it's the Mates and RMV. There's a knock already by Tacticals. Another knock by Sparky. Work mode actually putting Sparky down right here. Dim shit gets wiped as well. RMV able to take down the Mates. You don't often see the Mates be the first team out, and it is. Wow. That happened right there. Wow. RMV came to play. Remember, RMV was in the top 3, I believe, in the qualifiers. Well, worth mentioning. Here we go. We have Torches rotating in. We have Mixed Finity rotating in pretty late. Gonna take them a while. AVG, Average Gamers, rotating in pretty late as well. Gonna take some blue damage right there. Over here we have WC still rotating in. They're gonna try to use the water to make this rotation. I didn't expect that. They're going to take some blue damage. They're not really going to care about that, I don't think. And I think that VK is just going to stay in their area. No need to rotate over just yet. They're just going to wait for things to happen. I like that. I like how that's done right there. No need for people to be impatient. It's 15 teams up, 53 alive. We will get there. PKU has finally made it across. Well, not yet. They haven't made it over yet, but they are making their way over here. I'm going to take you over to the bridge. It looks like there's going to be a 4-team fight at the bridge. If you're really looking and paying attention right here, you still have Slaughter Gang there. SLG is coming across. Mixfinity is on their way. And then Myth is still in that area as well. As we see right here, Valid tried to pull up, and Knights is getting money at bay right now. This is going to turn into a very, very cumbrous situation for somebody. Just right now, it's not, because they don't have to move. It's going to give us the leeway to travel over here and catch some fights towards the blue. And as we predicted, it is going to be a melee circle, but RMV does not have to leave yet. There is going to be a fight at Primorse. It's going to be between VK and Torch, as Torch is still approaching Primorsk on their rotation. They're the only 3 teams on the opposite side of the water. As you see down here, Slaughter Gang finally getting into the circle, finally holding it off. SLG was able to find a car. So they're going to just drive to the blue again and just take this wide, low rotation down here. WC has not been able to get on top of the island yet, but they're going to make their way up. We might have another fight right here I don't know. It feels like there's going to be a lot of fights towards the blue, and that's going to cause a lot of these teams to I don't know, to lose substantial points and not to have the fights that they look for. Because This is a military circle. That is the problem. The military circle has shifted everybody in a way that they're not comfortable with and they're not used to. So they're not rotating with confidence right here. You see these wide wrap rotations, especially since this is the first day. I mean, this is the first event. People aren't willing to get into these fights too early and they're just trying to be patient. But imagine 15 people, 15 teams in this circle that we have going on right now. I don't see how that can happen. The circle is so small. This is only phase 2. We're going to phase 3, but there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of real estate out here. So we're gonna have to see a lot of fights. People are gonna be taking each other's spots. Look at how congested it already is becoming. SLG is going to drive right, and as I say that, Sweeney takes down Logo. They just needed a house to get in, so Logo is going to end up being across the street away from his teammates, and that's going to cause him to be taken down. So that this is a spot for Avita. Avita now is going to have to hold their area, but it's going to close up some areas for other people. Where's SLG going to go? Rat-a-tat just getting his confirmation right there. Remember, everybody, this was a 20-team field. It was cut down into 16 teams. These are the best 16 teams in FPP at this current moment. Still, people trying to rotate in, not finding a location. Let's go to SLG as SLG tries to find a spot. There's not going to be any physical cover for them. They're going to have to roll up here and take a spot if they can. Face Slaps is already low on health. He's going to get, the whole team is going to get out down here low on the ridge. This is going to put them under Ham. And I know Ham has to hear them as they drove up. Is Ham making their way over here? They should be getting shots down right now. Nutcase has an angle. Nutcase is going to take some shots. Critic is in the back and not so effects is going to be very low. Face Slaps is going to push him. Face Slaps takes down effects. Critic and not engaging in the fight. Trying to get into some cover. Face should have the angle right now. Effects is thirsted by Warrior Muffin. Here comes the push. Knights is making his way over. Nutcase has it. He does not see Psycho is going to get taken down. Nutcase is going to get team shot by Psycho. That's going to be that. But where's Knights at? Knights is still alive right here. Knights takes down Trouble, and it's just Knights up. Knights is going to try to get a confirmation. Knights does. No, Knights doesn't get his confirmation. Knights is going to go for a heal. It's going to be a 2-on-1 right here. Face Slaps and Psycho. Knights getting the heal off. Knights might get a knock right here on Face Slaps. Face Slaps doesn't see him. Knights going to get a knock. Knights is going to be 1 HP. Knights is going to get that thirst, but he is taken down. Man, that's rough right there. It looked like that should have went better for Ham, but Ham was not able to rally the troops close enough to each other right there. So they ended up making like a Jackie Chan push, as we like to call it, where one person fought, then another person fought, then another person fought. And it should have been a team swap out situation right there. And it did not work well for them. AVG still at Ferry Pier. They're going to have to make their way over here. They have not done that yet. We have Team 5 and Team 13 very close to each other. That is VK and Torch. You hear those shots popping off. Actually, I think Torch may still be in the water. VK is on top. This is that rotation that a lot of teams like to make if they come to the island late. They climb up the side of this island right here, or the side of this hill, and then they make their approach up to the top. We will see no action right there from that side. RMV still taking shots. Well, RMV just started taking shots at AVG, who is across the water still. I do not know if they're swimming yet. They're taking a boat. They're going to get shot at by a lot of people. This might Populence going down right there to Gravy. AVG's going to get out down here along with Torch. Obviously, Gravy does not see Quakes. Wow, this is a weird way to put. Oh, look, Gravy fell down right on. I am not sure if that was by accident or that was by design, but it ended up working out for Gravy right there. I thought he might have slipped. He ended up right on top of Quakes. Quakes had no chance at all. Wow. Onyx is gonna go up the hill, shoot down. Those are good shots right there by Onyx. That's a tough position to be in. Onyx must have took him a long time to get up there, to be honest. He's gonna take some shots. He's in the water. Torch is in a bad way. They have to hope Tyrannical could get a knock right here. If Tyrannical could get a knock, this could change the kind of the way this game is. M's gonna get thirsted and taken out right there. Just a tough situation. Torch getting caught in this melee rotation. AVG Bad Karma is gonna try to take a boat back up the lane right here. Gonna get shot at by everybody. He jumps in the water right next to oh no. Airbricks goes down. The boat. Bad Karma drove the boat over him. Onyx blows the boat up, and then that takes down Airbricks. That is, oh, I didn't expect that. Karma's gonna get swam up on. Man, right now VK is absolutely owning this side of the road. I mean, this side of the island. Tyrannical still here, getting him a little hiding spot. Gonna try. Oh man, this might be the best hiding spot in 2020. Mask gonna go down right now. Mask gonna take down Get Money. I apologize. Trying to get over there, take you guys to that action. As the circle had closed in a little bit, you see that WC had to make a push. SOG made a push, and Valid also made a push. So they're all up here together. This is where SOG had taken that compound from Ham. Now you want to know, oh, Shogun gets knocked to GI. Diffie's gonna get out of there. Unfortunate that GI was able to hit those shots, and Shogun got taken down. Now GI's gonna get popped off by Psycho. Psycho hitting some good shots. Gravy gonna get taken down, but Tyrannical gonna go down to finesse. Warrior Muffin and Diffie just trying to create some angles. They were in a bad spot. They had to rotate out a little bit to put themselves on the outside of that fighting. You don't want to be the team in the middle. Right now, that is SLG. SLG is in the middle of WC and Valid. I think Diffie should try to rotate over to the left a little bit. He doesn't see this, but Psycho is about to have the angle on him, it appears. Psycho does get the angle. Psycho cannot see him. Get shot at right here by Psycho. Psycho missed a few of those shots. Psycho still popping off at her. They're gonna rotate down. I think Trouble is on his way as well. If they keep rotating to the right, this will lead SLG right into WC. The only problem is if WC focuses Valid, which Warhawk is down on the bottom, he does not see Warrior Muffin. Warrior Muffin's gonna get some shots out. Warrior Muffin is just shots down. Diffie putting some shots down. Here comes Kofi. Kofi's gonna get the knock on Warrior Muffin. Warrior Muffin and Diffie do not have any cover, and Warhawk is definitely using that cover to his advantage. Here comes GI. GI's gonna try to hold off SLG. SLG's gonna put some shots down. Mask gonna save GI right there. Just what her teammates for, right? Now GI's gonna hard push Diffie, it appears. Diffie's gonna play the prone position behind the car, hoping that GI does not spot him. GI taking that wide flank. Diffie's gonna put some shots down. Diffie not able to knock GI turns on him. He gets the knock right there, and Trouble also getting thirsted. So Diffie out of it. Trouble getting thirsted, and then Psycho gonna try to move out of here. Shots popping off at Evita. That is Slaughter Gang, who had a very good start to this match, coming through now, getting the rest of their kills. drive through this. This car is on fire. Psycho gonna get taken down by Mask elsewhere. Ratatat, the only member alive from Avita. He has no time to get this rest. It's Blackjack finally taking down Jokers. There goes that nade. Joker's gonna get confirmed. Ratatat's gonna have to make a hell of a play if he expects to stay alive right here and don't miss it. Did what his namesake says, and he did not miss a shot right there. Onyx getting taken down by Kofri. And Effects G-Power getting taken down by RMV Yoda. Disaster's gonna roll right up here behind VK, able to make it. Disaster just driving around, trying to find a spot to stay alive. America gonna die elsewhere. Lucid gonna get a knock. That's happening over here. And then Disaster finally dying to Warhawk. Car's gonna blow up over there. After that, Lucid's gonna have to get picked up over here. Trash getting a knock on Mixedfinity. Aim Teak getting knocked right there by Barracuda. Insta headies. You gotta move your face. You know the rules. It's important. Man, we have VK still up. RMV still up. RMV still up. Oh, Gravy getting knocked again. That is VK taking some damage right here from RMV. RMV doing bits. Finesse isn't going to be able to get Gravy. Gravy's just going to die right there to Yoda. Finesse is going to have to make a play, but all his angles are covered. After the smoke dissipates, he is going to be in trouble. Let's see what Onyx can do right here. Oh, Finesse tried to go to another smoke, ends up getting tagged up, backs up. Oh man, he just might, I don't know what he's gonna do. He's one shot, literally ones. Getting the heal off. Shocking. He was able to med there. He's gonna try to escape back to Onyx, but Warhawk is on the way over here. He hears that shots popping off. So I think WC is gonna do oh man, Finesse, oh, he's oneers. Onyx shot, and that is going to give away his position to WC. WC is going to beeline over here. Look at GI. Look at Warhawk. They're trying. It's like, look, instantly Finesse goes down. Kofri, Warhawk doing their bits. VK is going to go down to WC. They were like, you know, sharks when they smell blood in the water. It was just insane. Instantly heard those shots, pushed over, tried to get aggressive. Slaughter gang going down right now to Evasion. Barracuda doing bit. Barracuda getting the knock right there. It's going to be another confirmed by Superman. And then D and Projects are going to try to move across this street. Projects just going to hold this tree. This is phase number 6. This is going to chunk him bad. He's not going to be able to stand behind that cover. Down goes Projects. But then D's going to get knocked to Blackjack. Trash racking up some points. Merc going to go down to Lucid. As Mitch pushes up, this is going to be a good fight right here. Mixedfinity going to push right behind RMV. RMV's going to have to do it. Going to have to group up right here. Mushu has a good angle. Mixedfinity is in a very, very tough position. They're going to be gate kept by RMV, but also you have Trash moving in from the south, and then you have a WC moving in behind RMV. This might turn into something special right here. Then down goes Mitch instantly to Paula, and then instantly thirsted by Blackjack. Yoda's gonna get taken down by GI, and the GI gonna instantly take it down by work mode. Mushu popping shots. I do not know who Mushu is shooting at, but then we have some shots going down right here. This is Kofi. Kofi popping shots down at Mushu, I believe. And now we have Dingus hitting Mushu, and then you also have someone from Team 11. That's Paula hitting Mushu as well. Paula, you? I'm saying that completely wrong. We're just gonna call him P from now on. Lucid going down the mask. That's 4 teams up, 13 alive. gonna get finished though. Oh, those were some really good shots put down by Warhawk, but Warhawk was not able to confirm that kill. That kill goes to Z. Get into it. Dingus looking for some loot. It looks like this team has 3 kills, all for Bearku. Team Superman's gonna take down I Am Soup, gonna take down GI. That Groza is nothing to play with. Shots just ringing out everywhere. Bearku gonna get healed up right here. Blackjack sees Warhawk gonna throw the nade. Let's see the angle that Z's gonna take. Hopefully gonna get beamed. One shot. Blackjack not able to confirm. Blackjack gonna go down. He's gonna win this fight. Z's gonna go down to Mask as well. Superman's gonna look over here, trying to get some confirmations. Not able to hit any of them. That angle not working out. P gonna go down as well. Kofi's gonna be 1 shot right here. Now it's just Evasion versus WC for the first victory right here. It's 3v3. Superman trying to push over aggressively. Still trying to find the way. The smokes are gonna come out. I got silent right there because I am watching at the edge of my seat just like you are. Here comes Warhawk. They haven't spotted each other. This is he can't see Bearku. He's doing the jump, but he doesn't see him. I don't know where he's looking. He hasn't spotted him. Oh, Bearku was playing the head glitch on that ridge. You just couldn't see anything right there. That's a missed shot by Warhawk. These teams are not gonna come together until about phase 9. Bearku's gonna be off the hill though, and oh, look at this. Mask thought he saw Dingus, but he didn't. Now Dingus is gonna have that rap going on right here. This Bearku is keeping everybody's attention by being that far over there, and now Bearku has done the this is gonna be a tough spot for Bearku. Now that the circle's closing in, he's gonna have to use his move. Right now Mask can't hit a shot. Mask whiffing a lot of shots right there, but now Bearku's gonna go down to Kofi. Dingus is gonna have to make a play. It has to be faster. It's taking him a little too long to move up here, but Superman gonna get it out. Mask's gonna make the shots. Mask's gonna be flashed. There goes WC getting the victory. Well done by Mask and Kofi to close that out. Let's take you guys to the instant replay so you guys can see, so we can discuss just exactly what happened right there. Well done. That's a good first game for these teams. As we can talk about, that is, I believe that's 18 kills for WC and a victory for that first game. And Evasion with 5 points in second place. Then we have Trash in third place with 6 kills, and RMV with 5 kills in fourth place. Mixfinity gonna get 1 kill right there and be in fifth place. The rest of the scores can be found in that link that's provided in the chat. Now right here, this is gonna be a tough spot for RMV to be in. RMV is going, not RMV, Mixfinity is going to push over there, and they just were in a very, very, very tough spot. We're talking about there's a team behind them. Trash is behind them. RMV's holding them out, and then the blue is also coming. That is just rough. They could have gotten a little bit more help if WC would have pushed over, but WC kind of waited and let things materialize before they made some pushes over here. WC was able to confirm a bunch of kills on this side of the map during this altercation. This is what you like to see from your team from the first game. They're just pushing over here, getting aggressive, making sure that having confidence in each other, hitting their shots, and if one person goes down, they get the insta-reses. That is the way a championship team plays, and they are doing what is necessary. They were super excited about this. They couldn't get a win in the qualifiers for a while, and this immediately opens up the gates for them, and this this immediately opens up the gates for them and allows them to gain some momentum. Hopefully they can ride this out into the upcoming matches. They played very well. Look, they just gate kept everybody. After that push, they took over this whole side of the circle, and they're just gonna push over here and completely confirm everybody. Now, GI pushed over on the other side. He went for a 1v3. I think he just wanted to do some damage, but he didn't know that Superman was there with the Groza. Down goes GI. That's a okay loss for you to take right there, as long as your team can come out with the win. A lot of teams wouldn't have made that push. Instead, they would have pushed out, had a person hold that side, and then as they hold that side, it would have allowed them to rotate over, or to gatekeep them out and not let them rotate over. But either way, it works out for them at the end. Either way, it allowed them to work it out at the end, and they were able to confirm this. It was almost shaky. It was almost shaky right here. It was a close situation. Trash did a very good job. They just got wiped out very quickly. Now, this pushover right here by Superman is great. You just hope that Bearcrew could have stayed alive for a little bit longer, and that would have gave them a little better chance to win this. The wrap took a little long. The flash worked. Mask made a very good play to get this knock through the flash. Like, I thought he should have been completely blinded. We didn't see where the flash went off, but you could tell he was flashed because you could tell by his hand movements. But whatever he did, he was able to get the knock anyway. I felt like they were giving away their position, and it was going to allow, if Bearcrew could have stayed alive a little bit while longer, right? If he could have made it to this tree cover, that would have allowed the wrap to really happen. But as soon as Dingus heard the shooting going down, he should have just full sent it. I think him and Soup should have full sent it at the same time. That would have caught WC off guard. But I think, well, all that being said, these teams played wonderfully. That's why they're in the positions that they're in. Excellent plays by them. Just completely excellent. So right here, I think Bearcrew's still alive. This is where Dingus should have been pushing, I think. And it doesn't look like he's moving. It looks like he's still working his angle. But if he hard pushes right here, again, so Kofi was able to get knocked because Dingus was moving. So Superman pushed up on him. But it would have been nice to see Dingus full send that, and then him and Superman could have won that fight right there. But thank you all for that. We're going to go straight to the intermission, and we'll be back in about 3 minutes. Thank you. Wow. My apologies, chat. Welcome back to the PCL. I had myself muted for so long. Welcome back to the PCL. I'm your host, Invasion Bing, and to go over the scores really quickly for you guys who didn't get to see that, it is 25 points for winner circle right now and 15 kills. Evasion with 11 points and 5 kills. Trash with 11 points and 6 kills. They are tied for second place. Slaughter Gang is in third place with 10 kills and 8 points. And then results may vary, 9 points and 5 kills. This we're looking at right now. There is we didn't get a milli zone. We have northwest zone right here. This should pop off. I apologize for muting myself right there, but I just gave you everything that I gave you before back. Now, the teams have landed in the same locations, sort of. I see that SLG has moved their spot. They have landed in the trenches over here and a little further down to this little compound down here. And Trash is very close to them. This is VK on the southernmost side by Ferry Pier. RMV landing in this spot. We have Evasion taking over military and a Valid landing in Novo. PKU landing over here in Milta. Slaughter Gang in Farm. A lot of times with this particular circle right here, you see a lot of people rotating low to the south. We hopefully we'll see somebody go to the north. Here come the rotations right now. We're going to see, we have a fight going on. Born Country trying to rotate away from Ham. We're gonna start seeing Ham get aggressive. They're still trying to find their ways, and they haven't been able to figure out just what they need to do. They thought they had it working after last week where they finished off the qualifiers with a win. Let's see if they can find their rhythm again. That game they were popping off. You could see that they felt very comfortable. You had to see if they could figure it out. They're such good players individually. They just have to come together, and the comms have to be a little bit sharper. They have to play more as a team. They're so spread in certain situations that when they get pushed, they can't take down everybody. And those things typically happen for streamers when they play on stream, but they usually have way more time spent playing and way more talent than their competitors. In this particular case, everybody who's playing this game has put in the same amount of hours or more hours than anybody else, right? That's the thing that makes them as good as they are, the hours spent. So these teams have to figure out a way to play with some unity and make things happen here. Born Country and Myth are gonna rotate out of here straight past RMV, taking shots at Sweeney. This is a very good player right here. He's gonna be able to get out of there, get out of dodge, save himself. Well done by Sweeney. As you see, SLG is already inside of the zone in a good spot. Now we're gonna have the mates drive right by them along with Ratatat. Is SLG gonna be able to get a kill right here? No, they just let him ride by. As I come over here, SLG is just in a good spot. You want to see them. They lost that fight. They lost 2 members of their team. If they have their whole team in that last situation where they're getting pushed by WC, that might have been a different fight. So you want to see SLG maintain their players just for a little while longer. Same thing with Avita. Avita lost 2 players very early along with PKU. You hope that those players can stay alive later into the rounds because they are very, very talented and they help their team out tremendously. AVG has rotated in. I did not see where they landed. This might be a problem right here. Watch these shots coming from this compound. As they cross right here on a buggy, we might see a knock here. We do. Populance goes down again. This is the second time a member from AVG has gone down in rotation. As we talked about it before, rotations are the most important part of PUBG. PUBG is the rotations. Nation gonna take down Dimshik, but it is gonna, it's the trade right there. We talk about this all the time. It is the rotations that matter. Yes, everybody here can shoot their weapons, but you have to know that bridge is gonna be camped. There has to be another way for you to make it around there. Right here we have Ham pulling up on Torch. Ham's gonna take some shots right there. Ham is early on this rotation. They are just picking very popular compounds, and every time they pick a popular compound, somebody from their team loses some health. So if you're gonna pick a compound that is typically occupied, you have to go early. And if you don't go early, you just gotta go there with the with reckless abandon. Like, you have to say it is what it is. We got to do what we got to do, and take that compound from the other person. If you're going to continue to pull up late, and you're going to get shot at right there, and that's not what you want to see. AV is taking shots at SLG from the top of this hill straight down. The mountain hasn't worked out for teams recently. We tend to see that people shoot down from the mountain and just can't make the rotations after the mountain fight happens. So it just becomes harder and harder to take this spot. And usually when I say something like that, the team that I'm talking about gets the win, and they make me look like an absolute fool, but I'm fine with that. Look at this. Now we see that Ham is still looking for a space to go. They might pull up right there where they're at right there. That is a good ridge. And Trash is pulling up into this well-known compound. Still shots being fired from the top down. We have, oh, look at this. RMV has rotated to split ruins, and Get Money has walked right into the trap. Get Money going down, being confirmed too by Merc. Warrior Muffin in a very tough location, and then Logo getting taken down immediately after that. Dingus looks like he's in a tough situation. He has lost some health as well. Diffy's gonna be one shot as he tries to drive away out of this fight. Whoa. Tyrannical is gonna knock Born Country in a different location. I just want to keep our eyes right here, as I feel like RMV is gonna continue to apply the pressure to Evasion. RMV insta claps right there, insta heady. Logo gonna try to get this res off. This might not work well. However, Warrior Muffin might make a play. She's a very aggressive player. Merc is in her sights. Oh no, she's down a level. I thought she was up on this ridge, but she is down a level. Let's get back into this fight. Dingus gonna have to hit a shot right here. Yoda gonna push up, gonna go prone over there. Remember how vital prone is in FPP. You go prone behind a ridge, it is impossible to see you. SLG has rotated. The mates are rotating as well. This means the circle has shifted. We'll take a quick, we can't take a look at the circle yet, but the circle has definitely shifted. Oh, look at this. Everybody from Evasion able to get up. If Evasion makes it back to these houses, this changes the fight. RMV's going to back off of this now. Barracuda's going to have the angle on Mushu if Mushu focuses that house. Nope, look at that. That's a smart play by RMV. They do not have the advantage anymore. They need to back up, and that's a good idea. Now, look, the circle has shifted a little bit. As you saw, all the teams from over here have now made a downward rotation. AV has come off the mountain. This is what I was talking about. Now, let's rotate up from this fight across to these fights on the rotation. Look at this. PKU putting down a lot of shots on nobody. We see Mixed Finny making a rotation as well past Torch. Torch not able to put any shots down on anybody or not even get any damage done. Myth in a good spot. Myth is going to be directly next to PKU. So it looks like Torch is putting down shots over here, and PKU is still trying to get into this fight as well. We won't see. That's just Abrix by himself actually taking those shots. Shots being put down at Mixfinity as they try to make a rotation. Kofi gonna knock face slaps. Let's check out and see where those shots are going down. That's a pretty far fight right there, going back from here to there. Oh, we might have had a hop out go down right here as Trash been able to do 64 damage on that drive-in right there. Nobody knocking Tender Source. That's a huge knock. That means this team can get aggressive. After you get one knock, you know, the light goes off. You could push up. Trash is just gonna move into the woods to keep the pressure on Mixfinity. Again, teams are losing people in rotations. That is not what they want. Ham able to rotate into the money compound for this circle. We wonder where WC is going to go. Will they take the apartments or will they go to school? They're going to go to school. I thought school was going to be their location. They like to spread out a little bit and then hold each other down. If they would have went to apartments, they would have all been inside one building or another. Right here, there are 16 teams up. This is phase number 3. No team has been eliminated yet. Teams are playing a little more patient. We talked about this before. It's the patience that they're showing, and nobody wants to lose or be the first person out of the match. Too many points at stake. Ham putting shots down on Blackjack, not able to get any damage done, but I know the car is in trouble. Team 14, Slaughter Gang rotating in, getting shot at by Torch. Torch has rotated across that water deeper into the Roz field. Logo and his team number 3, this is Evasion trying to pull up on WC. They're gonna have, this is gonna be an all-out fight. WC might be too spread out for this fight. If team 3 can get a early knock on somebody, maybe GI as he put, no, GI's on the roof. Anybody who's not on the roof, anybody who's not playing with the team, if they can find that lone straggler, if they get that knock, this could turn out well for them, or they're just gonna have to share spaces. Warhawk just doesn't care about that fight. He's trying to get his shots over here at Slaughter Gang as Merc, right here in the open. RMV able to take down Warrior Muffin as work mode gets taken down as well. There are a lot of shots going off. This is, Yoda's gonna get knocked right here by NT, and then Psycho gonna knock GI, just knocks his block clean off. GI gotta move his face. Barracuda gonna get a thirst on Shogun. So Yoda's down, and so is work mode. And then look at this, Mushu's gonna go down right there. D's gonna push all the way up. Now it's D and Merc gonna be one-on-one, but D does not have full health. Let's see what he can do. Does not. Merc gonna put D directly down right there. D was able to get 2 knocks, but now his team did not come over with him on that fight. So Yoda able to get picked up. Now work mode is gonna bleed out right here, I think, if this persists any longer. Project's trying to make a play for his team. Idea to back up. Now he's in trouble. Car gives out on him. Aim T gonna have to start putting shots down to help him out. And as we say that, on Merc. So now it's 3 members of RMV down, and Yoda is the only one up. Yoda's gonna go for this res. He's gonna let the other 2 members bleed out right here. Aim Teak still looking for that angle, not able to find the angle to get the shots down. Projects has moved down into Roz as Myth is moving out of Roz. Now America is gonna get tagged up by Torch as he crosses the street. This should put some focus on Myth. If not, Myth is going to move up up this mountain and focus Slaughter Gang. Trouble gonna knock effects as he gets out of the car. Trouble also gonna knock Nutcase. Shots popping off. Let's see if they can get this confirmation. Beard's gonna, as I suggested, Beard knocks Projects as their focus was just too much on RMV, and they do not end up getting those kills on RMV. Trouble gonna knock Nutcase and get that confirmed on. Crit's gonna also go down elsewhere to Psycho. More shots popping off. Again, they do not care about Myth as Myth pushes up. These shots are just going out at RMV. Joker might have given away their location by throwing that nade. They're so far down here. Torch is gonna start taking shots as well. This is gonna be like a 4 or 5 team fight right here on this hill, as RMV is gonna take shots at Slaughter Gang. Myth is gonna push up towards Slaughter Gang, and then I believe that his Torch is still taking shots at Slaughter Gang. Myth can't even, they're not even gonna crest that hill. They don't think it's worth it. Knights has moved into the apartments, trying to make his way. He's the only member from that team that was able to stay alive right there. 15 teams up in this circle. Frames cannot be great. Three teams in the apartment. Police takes down Face Slaps. Face Slaps gets confirmed. PKU also poured up in there, and they're going down. Lucy gets a knock. Kofri gets a knock. Disaster going to be confirmed right there by Kofri. Sweeney going to be confirmed by Onyx. Teams are sharing compounds. This is insane. Just sharing them as AIM-Teak and Slaughter Gang try to make a rotation. They're getting shot at by WC. They're going to try to pull up right here into this red building. If they hit this wall too hard, nothing happens. They're fine. They're going to hop this, and they're going to pull up into the 2-stud. As they get shot at by Psycho, as they get shot at by Warhawk, Projects must have DC'd. He is just in the car. Nothing they can do about that. RMV is pulled up here as well. So RMV, there are 5 or 6 teams in this compound all at the same time. Standards are gonna get a knock on Gravy. I don't even know where that's at. Let's check out further back into the map. I'm just, that's happening. Oh, I didn't even know there were people who weren't in the apartments. I thought literally I figured everybody was in the apartments, but there are 15 teams up. There are 43 members alive. This is insane. This is direct insanity. I don't understand it. This is why they always give us millicircles, because you guys don't know how to act when you get nice things. There's a C4 going off. A C4 in the apartments right now would cause distress and strife. Oh my goodness, I would get so many bad messages from the teams. Apartments are still in the circle. Gravy's still down. Right now we have AV's just gonna hold. They're not even pushing. They don't know where to go yet. Beard's gonna get taken down by Tyrannical. The mates, I can't. So many shots going out. I want to make sure you guys get as much of the action as you can. The action in the apartments is going to be hard to capture until they actually come out of the apartments. Gravy's going to bleed out. Psycho finally takes down the Knights in that apartment, and then there goes Onyx. Onyx is going to get confirmed. No, he's just going to be knocked. Ratatat's going to confirm that Gravy kill. And Finesse is up on the hill. Now you see the mates are going to start rotating in right now. Finesse actually getting confirmed as well by Dimshik. The next circle rotation is the important one. This is the one we talk about all the time. If we rotate, all right, so AVG is in a great position. So is Trash. Stay out of the apartments. As I say that, Torch pulls up to the only apartment with nobody in it. They're gonna get sprayed. Effect Power is gonna knock. G Power is gonna knock Tyrannical. Tyrannical gonna get shot in the back. Warhawk gonna knock him. OMG. Pulling up to the compound, the apartments right now is just an L, bro. Dingus, Barracuda, and Logo gonna rotate up this hill straight in. This is evasion. They're gonna have to push. They're gonna have to have this fight right here. Ratatat gonna get taken down by Blackjack. Dimshik gonna put his shot down on Barracuda. Dingus doesn't even see it. Dingus gets taken down by Sparky. Sparky and OK being able to put down shots. Oh my goodness. There goes Logo, gonna get knocked by Dimshik to that nade. Superman gonna be all by himself. No, Bear Crew's here too. Blackjack gonna get taken down by Psycho, and Standard's gonna knock Z. Dipshit by himself right here. There's a molly being thrown out. Push coming over by Sparky. Sparky gets the knock. There's gonna be flames. Oh man, there goes Evasion taken down. 13 teams, 12 teams up right now in phase 5. There are 12 teams basically inside. All down goes Don't Miss. Trash finally being taken out as well. Warhawk getting a knock on America. That has to be in this building. Joker trying to get a knock right here. Warhawk doesn't see him. The nade coming out. He's gonna get angled out right here. He doesn't know Warhawk is in this. Smoke gonna come out. Well played by Joker not to die right here. Joker gonna push in. This is gonna be hard. There's the zone coming in 60 seconds. What is Joker gonna do? If he leaves the building, he's gonna get, oh my goodness, nades, flashes, nades. Joker pushes all the way back into the corner. He's just waiting for Kofi to come up the steps. Kofi bared the blue. Abrams being able to get the knock right here through the window. Oh my goodness. It's gonna leave. That's gonna leave WC in school by themselves, just gonna play the blue as long as they can. I don't understand what's gonna go down right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams. It's a team in every apartment except for one. You have the mates still holding the top, and you have AV still holding the other side. Mask gonna get a knock on. Mask gonna get knocked by OK, and then confirmed by Sparky. This is gonna be tough. It took too long for WC to rotate out of the school. They're gonna end up getting shot at by everybody. I don't even think this car rotation is gonna work either. If they didn't hit the car perfectly, it did not work. Kofi's gonna get tagged up by the blue. If he hops this fence, he will definitely get shot at by SLG. It might be in his best interest this to die to the blue, to be honest. It saves some points. What's the circle looking like? Some members of the apartment crews are gonna have to move out of there. Sparky instantly lasering projects as he leaves the house, and Mole getting that steal for SLG. Yoda gonna be tagged. He's one shot right now. Now the way this is gonna play out, you've already committed to the apartment, so these teams are just in there. Now what's gonna happen is as they filter out, they're gonna kill each other first of all, and then as they rotate up, they're gonna die to these teams on the hill, and then the teams on the hill will be the last teams up. That is probably how this is going to end up. As I say that, Torch pushes into the other building where Psycho is. Psycho's going to be all alone. Mole has made it into this building as well. So now this building is shared by Torch and SLG. There's going to be just random shots going off. Oh, man. On fire. Quakes is on fire. Nade's going out. Quakes is still burning. SLG in trouble right here because of the blue. They're just gonna stay in this corner right here. Shots being shot at the door. Abrams is just holding the door right here. SLG is in a world of hurt. Here comes a nade. That flash actually, they are completely blinded. There's nothing they can do. That Molly's gonna go off, push him further into the bathroom. The bathroom is still in. Dipchick's gonna get knocked by RMV Merc. Holy. Oh my goodness, bro. Flash gonna go out again. Tyrannical gonna try to get this Molly. This is gonna be a perfect Molly. They made it outside into another corner of the room. Who expected that? Mole gonna die to to Tyrannical with the nade. Tyrannical made a play. PKU's gonna have to rotate out of here. So is Torch. They're gonna get held in. I told you the fighting between these two teams was gonna start as the motorcycle goes out. Yoda is trying to hold the rest of the members of Mixfinity in the apartments. Mushu's gonna knock power. Oh my goodness. Crate's gonna knock back Karma. M's gonna confirm that back Karma kill. I don't know what you guys want me to do right here. Tyrannical gonna get knocked as well. What? PKU's gonna, Abrix gonna knock Abrix. Power's gonna get knocked by the zone. PKU's gonna try to fight their way in. Please gonna get knocked by Torch Quakes. Lucid downstairs. Lucid and M gonna die to Lucid right here. There's no way anybody's getting out of this. Everybody's gonna leave. Oh man, Lucid and Quakes. Quakes with it. Lucid taking some damage. Quakes with the 3 vest. Quakes gonna get died to the blue though. Oh my lord. Here it goes. Everybody's dead. Lucid gonna die to the blue. Quakes dead to the blue. RMV Yoda may still be alive right here. RMV able to withstand that barrage of assaults by these teams, able to maintain their position in the zone. 4 teams up right there. Okay, getting taken down by Standards. Is Avita gonna be able to pull out their first win of the day and of the money round? 4 teams up. Let's get into their perspective, see what they see. RMV still alive, holding tough. Oh my goodness, Sparky lasered by Yoda. Woo. Stonk's gonna take down a Merc. And then Stonks is gonna be tagged up right here. Gonna try to figure out a way to, oh, there you go. Got him med off. Lou doesn't see anyone yet. Mushu hiding. Gonna get a res going on right here. Nice res by Yoda. This side play a factor. Standards sees Stonks and misses a few shots, but that's fine. Mushu gonna take down Stonks, and Stonks had nowhere to go. That's gonna leave them in 3rd place though. Now it's just AV versus RMV. I believe this may be the EU. This may be an EU v EU fight right here. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I am, 80%. It's good to see our guys from across the pond representing, and Merc getting taken down by Lou. Lou absolutely beams him as well. Oh, heady. Oh, double shot. Yoda taking some damage. Can't hard peek like that. You gotta move your face. Give me that angle. Mushu in the building. He needs to heal up. He doesn't want any of that action until he heals up. He's not ready for it. Smoke gonna go out right there. Another smoke. Yoda gonna be taken down by Lou. Lou. Let's see what Mushu has. Mushu gonna go for the 2-for-1. He has the shot. Oh, the movement right there by Lou allows Standards to come down on the flank. Oh, this is phase number 9. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to have time to do what he wants to do. He's going to push out here now. Checking out Lou. He sees Lou. He's just going to, oh, the blue is on his behind here. Oh, Lou, oh. Mushu going to push over. Mushu should switch to that barrel. Let's see if he has some action going. Here we go. Get the spray going. Lou's out in the open. Can Mushu get his shots? Mushu whiffed a few shots. Standards able to get the knock. That's going to be AV with the win and 9 kills. Let's go right into the replay. Man, the game took a wild turn when everybody went into the apartments. The frames changed. The plays had to change. Look at this barrage of utility thrown at SLG. SLG had no chance to push anything. Abrams was holding the door, and then M was holding the door, and then Tyrannical was just throwing everything he had in his book bag at them. He had to go loot for some of these items. There's no way he had 7 mollies, 8 flashes, and 3 nades. Like, I just don't get it. So with that being said, this last nade was immaculate. He threw the nade into the other room after he mollied the bathroom because he knew there was no way somebody could still be in that bathroom after the molly had went down, unless they were both standing on the the bathroom sink, which is just a rare occurrence. So after that, I did my best to keep up with this action, but there was so much action going down here that it was rather difficult for me, to be honest. Effects goes down, power gonna go down right there, and then bad karma goes down. Tyrannical ends up going down to Merc, RMV held, so this particular compound that they're in has the most height advantage because it's on the hill. So they could shoot down at everybody as they rotate in, as long as they weren't in the blue. And that's exactly what happened. That's why RMV was able to stay alive for so long. They protected their house for long enough for nobody else to get into it. And then as people rotated up the hill, they were able to shoot down at them and confirm some kills. It's a good call by their IGL. Not sure if they thought about it in that depth, but it really worked out for them. And then right here, Torch and Mixfinity just had no shot. They just were gonna die to the blue anyway. And well done. Sometimes you can't you take anybody with you that you can't get the win the other way. I respect it. Okay, going down over there as well. I didn't even see that. And then Sparky just got completely laser. He was trying to stay at the package and wait for a little while, but there was nothing he could do. We're gonna get the heal right here by Stonks. There's nowhere for Stonks to go. He tried to stay there for a little while, but he was getting tagged by Yoda. And then when he runs to get better cover, he gets tagged again. So there's nothing he could do. And he was technically running into a spot that was a little tough for him in the first place. So I think he played it as well as he could. The thing about this situation is we see where people are from our perspective, so we think that they should know, but he has no idea where anybody's at. He does not know where AV is. He just got out of that heated situation in the apartments. He's all discombobulated. By the time he runs out here, it's just a GG. But this was an obvious win for a team who was on the hill, and the reason for that being they're just going to end up with the high ground at the end, and then other teams their vests are going to be riddled from being in the apartments and going through all those fights. For RMV to have made it as long as they did is just a testament to how good their team is and how well they played in their IGL rotation right there. But AV did a very good job of not being lured into that fighting and losing their position. The win is always more important than the kills when you're late game. So you might as well just get the win and not sacrifice it for a few kills, which AV did, and why AV came out with the win right there. Right after this, we're going to take you guys to a brief 3-minute intermission like we always do, and we should be right back. It shouldn't take us that long. And thank you guys for being here and all your participation and your follows, your hosts, everything. Thank you guys very much. And remember, if you want to participate in this event, PUBGConsoleLeague.com get you in. Registration is open right now for the next event. Make sure you get in there and make sure you enjoy yourself. It'd be a good time. Man, nowhere for Mushu to go. Literally nowhere. Mushu gonna go down right there to end it off. Be right back, everybody. Welcome back, everybody, to the PCL, the PUBG Console League. I'm your host, Invasion Bing, and this is the FPP Money Round. We've all been waiting for this. This is the perspective that a lot of people ask about, and we are delivering it to you right now today, and there has been so much spice already. Let's take a look at the score and see what teams have done thus far. This is out of two games, the two games that have been played. Right now, you can tell, well, you can see that Winner Circle is in first place. Results may vary in second place. Avita in third. Trash in fourth. Sweat Lounge Gaming in fifth. Evasion in sixth. The Mates in seventh. Mixfinity in eighth. Valor King in 9th, Slaughter Gang in 10th, Torch in 11th, PKU in 12th, Ham in 13th, Valid in 14th, Average Gamers in 15th, and Myth in 16th. Mask being your point leader and your kill leader and your damage leader, which can tell you, which makes it obvious why Winner Circle is in first place with 31 points and 21 kills. They've already done 3K damage. I can only see that going up from here as I jump out of the plane to kill myself. As you guys know, in this particular situation, I have to kill myself in order to get into spectating mode, no matter which way it's been done. Then I can be in the free cam mode. When I'm in the free cam mode, I cannot go into the FPP or first person perspective or any player perspective, just because there's no getting out of that until that player dies. And we want to get you involved in as much action as possible. So we don't want to be in that view while players are looting. We want to make sure that we're over there showing you people's positions and their placement on the map. And we like to look at rotations and things of that nature. So as soon as all this happens, we'll talk about the circle. You saw the flight path. Let's get right to it. I think some teams, oh, here we go. Let's get right to it. Now we're over here. It looks like GI is going to land. GI and Warhawk are in refinement or refinery. And then we have the other two members of WC in a Milta Power. This again, chat, is a military circle. That's 2 out of 3 games. SLG and Lipovka, they're in a good space. We have Ham really close to they're in shelter, good spot for them. Myth is in prison, and they have the museum and what we like to and this Valley compound right here. School and apartments taken over by Torch. Torch is also looting, Quakes is looting this little compound over here. AV in their same compounds. Slaughter Gang gonna loot farm, and then PKU is gonna loot Milta. We have Average Gamers looting North George, and Trash looting the far north. That is Severny shooting range and the auxiliary compounds up there. The thing about that rotation right there, I mean, the thing about that positioning is it's going to put them in harm's way for the rotation. They're going to have to rotate so far to get into the zone. Matter of fact, they have the longest rotation, them and Average Gamers. Now, we do have a VK and Evasion already in military. I only see, okay, I see all of them together. But then over here, there's also Valid. Valid has also made a good play. Now, Valid may be able to pick up some kills if they camp the coast. Not a thing. Oh, Dingus going to go down already to Gravy. That is well done and good shots by him. We'll get you closer to the bridge at least so we can see some action as people start their rotations into the zone. We may not see people cross as early as we did in the last circle. Well, Gravy going to go down to Bearcoo. I didn't even notice that. And then he's going to get punched out. He had to reserve his bullets. Now, we might not see as many fights or as long of a bridge camp or people coming across the bridge as early as last game because there's still more real estate in than there was last game. Oh, we are under the water. I was wondering why we were. Effect's going to try to pull up right here. He's going to see Aim Teak on the road. Are they going to be aggressive, get out here and shoot him? I think this is what they should do. Try to hit him with a drive-by. Then they effectively just drove by him. No need to get out. They felt like. You have the other members of Ham looking for a vehicle, a water vehicle to get across. No, that is GI and Warhawk looking for a water vehicle to get across. Knights and Critic are a little slow on this rotation. It is going to be more difficult for them to rotate than it was for Effects and in that case. It's going to be tough for them. Now we have coming back over here. We have Warhawk and GI looking for a place to go. There should be a boat spawn right here, I believe. And Slaughter Gang is going to rotate into the zone. Beard must have had a little bit of an accident. D would have had angles. I was going to say D had angles on the boat if he was just sitting there camping it out. Now it's going to force Critic and Knights to get out of that boat rotation, right? If they would have taken the vehicles, they would have been over there just a tad bit faster. Now it's just going to be D by himself. So if Critic and Knights can play this aggressively, they might be able to get the kill right here and then rotate. If not, they might leave Projects a chance to come over there and help out. I think Critic might be going to look for another vehicle, and Knights is going to have the one-on-one right here with D. Knights is going to go down. Critic is going to run back to the compound back here. SLG is going to drive straight to Slaughter Gang. It looks like Projects was going to make his way over to help D, but instead did not do it. Trouble did a backflip right there, styling a little bit. Now he's stuck in the middle of the road, going to get heady. Trouble going to go down to Projects. Good shooting by him as Trouble tried to evade. This was a tough situation. Trouble being on a motorcycle, it should have helped him out. It did not. Projects is going to be here by himself. Projects in Mole getting the shots from the back as Psycho pulled up on him to give him that angle. Now D is still at that compound. He might be rotating back over, and Mole might not know it Psycho might not know it as Psycho goes to get this res on Trouble. Slaughter Gang gonna leave this fight instead of staying with it. No, they're going to just back up and give themselves some more cover. Mole hitting these shots. Tagging up, don't miss right there. Effects in that case able to make it in. They're going to just camp this compound in the very back. I'm sorry, more shots going out. These are just pop shots. What we're trying to see is if they're going to drive back through this to get to this team. D taking these shots is just going to get some of the heat off of his teammates right there. Warrior Muffin and her team of Valid have moved up to the top of the hill. This has been a very good location as of late for military zones in the PCL. Torch making their way, rotating in right now, but the mates are still in Pachinki. Blackjack and Trash rotating over the bridge. And then we have AVG on their way as well. Now, there is a fight in the heart of military. That would be RMV and VK. VK has not been able to find their mojo of sorts today. Onyx is going to be by himself as Yoda and RMV Merc are pushing him with that ruthless aggression we like to talk about and that we like to see. He's playing the outside of this missile silo right now. And he is taken down by RMV. So RMV now have control of the military base itself. I think they tried to C4 them. PKU is now in the bridge compound as the mates rotate behind them a little bit into this other compound. I didn't even see, when did the mates come this far?
Well, it looks like Dimshik is still in the blue, so he's trying to make his way through. Aber's getting shot at by Gravity and Dimshik as they hopped out of the blue right there. And now the circle goes, it pulls a little to the left. Matter of fact, it goes as far to the left as you can actually go. Again, Ham still alive down here. A WC up here in Novo. And then we have Evasion down here. RMV holding the middle of Millie. And you have Critics still alive or come swimming across the bridge. Let's actually go to the bridge and see what's going on. We have a heady right there. It was 26 damage and then 49 damage. So one of them must have like an SLR and the other one has a mini. As the car is still pulling in right here, this is Team 6. This is Myth. Myth is on their way into trouble. Also, D is still in the zone. Is going to stay there. If you look up here, there are still a large amount of teams that have not committed to military as of yet. You wonder what the moves are going to be here. You have to wonder what the moves are going to be. Beard going to get shot up right here by SLG. SOG is going to do a job of holding instead of moving into the circle. Just going to hold for as long as they can. D got to knock Born Country all by himself. D holding it down. D just confirming kills. He's doing bits. Somebody get the man. I don't know. That's crazy. Born Country did not know he was pulling up. I mean, did not know he was there. But you got to check your area before you hop out the vehicle there, big fella. Still more shooting going down. It looks like Effects is going to be in a tough position as he's being gate kept right now by GI and Kofri. They see him. He's just going to run back and forth. He needs to figure out a way to get into some cover. There's really nothing he can do. He could go all the way down here and then rotate around this edge, but there's still, and you got to know it's Effects. So he's going to shoot first, ask questions after that. Standards taking down Sparky TV. Whoa. Oh, that's an actual push going on. Lou, Standards knocking tacticals as well as Lou getting that confirmation. There's one member of, no, there are two members of the mates still left. So it's a good job. It's a good thing that they split. Maybe they could have won the fight if they were together, but the split might have helped them now as the other team members can play for position. Right now, Mask is going to take down Effects and Nutcase is going to move closer to zone. 2 care packages nobody will get. AVG making that swim across the water. And look at here, you notice that SLG still hasn't moved across because they know Slaughter Gang is still holding. Mitch still looking for a water vehicle, cannot find one. He's gonna have to rotate in somewhere. And so is the rest of Mixed Finity. I think we're gonna see a lot more action over across from this bridge. There are 15 teams still up, which is a considerable amount. We start with 16 teams. There are 15 teams still up. There are 53 people going into phase number 3. Phase number 3 is actually hit right here. Now, Mixed Finity is going to have to do something. They have to pick a spot. They have to pick a location. Beard takes down Populence. Populence has not been able to shoot his gun one time as they have swam over onto the military island. Myth is shooting them from the mainland, and they are also being shot at from the military island by the mates. It's just not what you want to see right here. The tough part about swimming over is you don't have a vehicle when you get there. Please taking down Face Slaps and then Trouble taking down Please. Tendosaurus getting taken down by D. These guys are just going to smoke it out. AVG is going to try to make it. Tendosaurus is going to get knocked right there. Nation is going to try to make it over here. They can actually run away and be okay. There are no vehicles. There's nobody in front of them. They have a pretty good chance of staying alive over here. SLG actually got pushed by Pleased and those guys over here. And that I was looking for the team to make a play, and this was the play that they ultimately had to make, and it did not pay off for them. Now, PKU is gatekeeping Slaughter Gang, so all these teams are gatekept. If you don't have a boat, there's no way you're going to be able to swim if the blue's already hitting you. So these teams over here may all be dead. There may not be any coming back from this. Gravity and Dimshik still holding out AVG as Myth America tries to swim over. I'd be super surprised if AVG doesn't turn around and let it rip on them as they come out of the water. PKU gonna knock aim and don't miss. Stonks again going crazy. Stonks seems to be the member of PKU that does the most damage and gets the most knocks on the team. That's 2 confirmations from him as well. Mole gonna try to make it through, as Mole does make it into the zone. If PKU turns around and puts some shots down, they're dead. Stonks is gonna have a one-on-one with Mole over here. Oh, and then Psycho's gonna come to his rescue. But the real question is, if you take any damage in that zone, will you be able to get... Myth has made it all the way across the water. They're gonna be able to make this a 3-team fight now. I'm surprised that AVG allowed that to happen. You had to know that the team that was shooting you from the other side had only one way to make it in. GI goes down again to nobody, but not until after he knocks Blackjack. AVG Mask gonna go down to nobody as well. AVG just trying to stay in it. Kofi going down to P as well. Warlock finally taking down P. These teams are just in like a diamond formation. I don't want to leave because I feel, oh, that's happening right behind us. We're going to that. So Mushu takes down Warhawk. So WC being taken out of the game, but Z gets taken down immediately as Mushu take down a person as well. And that is Trash being taken down by RMV. RMV making an aggressive third-party push the way we like to see it here in the PCL. This is exactly, and I'm talking about exactly what we asked for. Now, Torch putting down shots now on RMV. There are 13 teams up in this circle. That's why you're going to see way more third parties. You're going to see way more pop shots being, some kills going to be stolen. Stonks actually goes down. There's no way to get Stonks back. Stonks is going to bleed out to the zone. Is that correct? Or is his teammates going to, he actually made it to the zone. AIM is going to risk it for the biscuits. I wonder what kind of biscuits people are actually risking it for. What kind of biscuits would you risk it for? That's a different conversation. Here comes SLG. SLG does not know that there's a knock right there. If they did, they would have been hard pushing back over there to get that confirmation. I am 100% aware of that. Now, Disaster and G Power pulled up to the nearest compound in. Just so happens that Critic is in that compound. And Dimshik, Critic might be saved. Dimshik and Gravity have pushed over, right? That's going to take the attention away from them, and PKU is going to focus on Gravity and Dimshik. If Disaster leaves this building, that'll be Chad, that is just amazing, right? Like, Critic is like, imagine the comms. Dimshik gonna knock Stonks. Stonks, this is a second bleed at least. Disaster's gonna have to leave again to go get Stonks. Stonks is actually gonna bleed out. So now it's just Disaster, Power, and AIM. SLG Trouble taking down Superman elsewhere. It looks like, I think we might see AV getting into this fight. We will see AV getting into this fight. America's also on his way. If you do not, I'm telling you, bro, if you do not end fights quickly, everyone's coming. Like, everybody's on the way. Like, they're listening, they're waiting. They just want their opportunity, and people are giving away those opportunities right now. PKU is going to rotate away from that fight as SLG is fighting right behind this. That's Bearcoo getting knocked right there by Trouble. Trouble is doing a lot of solo work right here. I say that just because his name's on the kill feed. That does not mean he's the only person shooting or the only person doing damage. Nutcase gets a kill on Logo. That's going to put them on the board right there. Valid still rotating in, did a good job of taking the barracks. A key point here is teams never go to the barracks until phase 5. It's just a weird situation that happens often. AV pushing up. Quake's going to get taken down by RMV, Mushu, and then Yoda got the knock, and then Mushu got the confirm. Now, AV just patrolling the woods. PKU smoked out, trying to find something else to do. Now, it looks like Myth is going to push up Oh man, so PKU might be in that pinch situation again because Myth seems to be rotating towards them and AV knows that they're there. 11 teams up, 32 alive. This is action. Circle gonna shift that. Whoa. Sorry, I hear shots. I just don't know. Oh, it's Myth shooting at PKU. So the circle's gonna shift to the barracks. We tend to see that circle shift, and when we see that circle shift, the barracks comes out strong. The only problem is that antenna that's outside the barracks. If the team holds the antenna without going up top or without exposing themselves, if the barrack ever gets out of the circle, the antenna just shoot down. AIM gonna try to put some shots down. Work mode gonna get knocked right there by Nation. There go the shots that you needed to see. AIM gonna knock Beard. Now America has the angle on AIM. G Power gonna get that insta finish. Look how close these three guys are. They're close enough. AIM gonna get knocked by Joker. This is that situation where there are two teams with different play styles. Power, look, Critic is making his rotation as Power gets some shots down on America, and as America and then Sweeney gets a knock on Disaster. There's so many teams right here. Is Critic going to be able to make it to the zone while everybody is occupied and fighting? Or is he going to take a shot that's going to put him in harm's way? Disaster's not going to be able to get res right here. Sweeney still looking at Power. Now this might cause Critic to get spotted. As Power drives by, now Critic is in. No, he missed him. Critic has been able to run to the zone. Man, if there's one player in the PCL who likes to cut it close, it's Critic. We saw him do this one other time in the apartments. Wow. Power gonna go down instantly as he rotates into the circle. We still have a fight over here. Nutcase is trying to rotate in behind SLG, not able to do it. Mole gonna get that insta thirst, insta claps. Critic couldn't even help out, but Critic is able to make it into the zone. He just needs to lie low for as long as possible. They need a few more placement points. They will get, no, the next team gets, the placement points haven't started. Placement points start at 8, and the 8th place team gets 1 point. This is an interesting fight. Actually, Critic is gonna get tagged up. He should go on the backside of that hill, and I think that would save him for like a minute and a half. Now, SLG is going to be in a gate kept situation. They could run towards the road. That would be the best play. That would be the best play, I think. AVG over here with RMV. Yoda getting the knock. I hear that MK ringing out. AVG just has caught themselves in positions to be shot at by literally everybody on the map so many times. It's not working out for them. Remember, this is match 3. Everybody have one more match after this with the same sort of action. Sweeney knocking Merkin and instantly getting the confirmation. That's him using the mini, going completely insane. RMV rotating into military base a little deeper. D still alive. D still alive. I didn't even notice that. Slaughter Gang, one of the 8 teams holding it down. As you can see over here, we have Slaughter Gang, AVG, AV, Torch, and RMV. Here comes that fight we were looking for. SLG has to push. Mole gonna take a heady right there. I mean, take a nade. There must be a Shogun hit himself and face slapped with a Molly, it seems like. Nade going out. Shogun might be down. I mean, no, everybody's up. Diffy's gonna go down. Shogun's gonna get pushed right here by face slap. Face slap's gonna get knocked. Face slap's gonna get confirmed. Warrior Muffin knocks down Trouble. Gonna confirm Trouble as well. So now it is G Money, Shogun, and Warrior Muffin against Mole. Mole one shot. Mole doing stuff. Mole still alive. Psycho comes in to help Mole out, and then G Money, Psycho mollies him. Somebody threw a molly. Oh, Shogun getting a knock on Psycho. As Shogun runs in, I think, yeah, Psycho's dead. Well played by Shogun. Get out of there. Get your team some more points. Get that easy clap. He's gonna go for this res. And when you love your teammates, you really, really love them. Oh, he wanted to go for the res. Then he made a smart play by not wrapping on that right side. Oh, he's gonna do it. He's gonna go to this side. Can Shogun hear him? I think I would hear him. Critic still alive. Shogun alive. Mo alive. All one mans. Over here, Avita holding down the middle. This is that part I was talking about. If you hold the antenna, you are in a very, very good spot. And as I say that, Lou collects the kill on Devil and Nation. We have Torch holding the, what are we going to call these? The barrels. Let's call them the barrels. Got him holding the barrels over here. Now RMV in the middle, just waiting. What phase is phase 7? At least 2 phases to go before the action is forced. You know what I'm talking about? Phase number 9, our favorite phase, the last phase. All right, here we go. Let's look at their placements. D right in the blue. So it's 4 1-men. Oh my goodness. Three solid teams up. 4 people doing it on their own with their level 5 book bags. Okay, we got some. No, we don't have any rotations. No. Work mode might be in a tough space. Are they just gonna let him run? I am completely shocked that he was able to run through this entire parking lot without anybody shooting at him. 7 teams up, 14 people alive. The zone favors everyone. Oh, Standards and Critic are going to have a 1v. Critic makes it. He's going to have a little bit of chance to heal right here. But they're all going to focus him now. He's going to try to make another play, trying to rotate away from this as far as he can. Getting into a fight. He's going to go prone. Is he in the zone yet? No, not yet, but he's going to have a chance to heal. That's the important part. Got to get a chance to heal off. Now, what does he do? What's his play? If he goes along the left side and then just he's gonna try to fight it out. It's 4v3. He can't lay right there. He's gonna go down to the zone. He saved his team. Oh man, he was down anyway. Mo was pushing from behind in a with that aggression for that flank. Critic was just in a tough position. He was able to give his team some points right there, though, by staying alive for such a long time. Well done. Look at what we have here. RMV holding the inside. We had the same exact ending. I remember this in the PCL. I think it was 2 days ago. I mean, yeah, like 2 days ago. Everybody just C4'd the middle building, which seems like a good idea to me. Look at this. D is, M thought he saw D, but D's on the opposite side of this barricade, and it's going to keep him alive for a little while longer. We're going into phase number 8. D has to move. So does Shogun, and so does Mo. Sweeney gonna get taken down by RMV Mushu. This might give him Mo a chance to confirm some kills right here. Somebody's gonna go for that res, but then Mushu gets taken down by Ratatat, and then Workmo gets taken down as well. And then Lou gets taken down, then Ratatat takes down Yoda, and now Mo takes some early shots. If he would have waited a little bit, he could have caught them on the res, and now Ratatat's gonna be able to get his reses off right here. This is AV's gonna just be a solid 4-man again. Wow, that spin right there by Ratatat to take down Mo. Superb play and good recognition to hear the shots and then to put it down, to put that guy down. Tyrannical's gonna push over here. He's not the person you want to see on the other team with a Groza. Oh my goodness. Trying to get you over here to these 1Vs. It looks like D is a master of disguise. He's been hiding forever. Oh, that's a good nade. Gonna do 42 on Shogun. Another nade gonna go out on top. That's a smoke. Nope, that's a money nade. Ratatat kills Shogun right there. Ratatat trying to get himself some position, some high ground on top of the. That smoke might have been the demise of D. Hear the smokes going out. You kind of turn your focus to the smokes instantly, and you play from there. Surprised, Ratatat was able to get that high ground and is now able to put shots down. Now he's looking at D. He knows that the smoke was just put out there. I'm surprised we're not seeing. And then he's able to put some shots down right there. Not able to hit them. Not able to hit him with all of them. D's gonna die to the play zone. That is not what you like to see if you are AV. AV definitely desperately wanted that kill. So now it's 3v3. Tyrannical getting taken down instantly. M cannot get a shot in edgewise. Vest completely ruined. Gonna have to get a heal off. This is phase number 9 right here. Abrams is gonna. He's just looking. He doesn't see anybody yet. Let's see who's playing aggressive. Sweeney ducking, dipping, dodging. You know how they do. The B button doesn't work anymore. Ratatat taking down Abrams. Lou directly behind Sweeney. Like Tyrannical getting taken out. We're looking for M. We want to be on M. M who's spotted. M takes down Ratatat. Finally, M was waiting to put him down for so long. Now M and Standards. No, they're gonna get the rest as Lou puts down shots, and there goes Sweeney getting another kill. That's AV with another win. That's 9. 15 points in a win again. Torch, no points, but a second place. Slaughter Gang, 3 kills. 3rd place, 4th place. Valid with 3 kills, and then SLG in 5th place with 10 kills. Let's go to the replay. You know how we do. Now this finish was weird because there's so many places for people to hide that the game was allowed to be played very, very slowly. Team C 14 people up, they don't know that there are 7 teams, so they don't know that this is a bunch of one man. Critic pushed down right here. I think he knew that there were people to his left further inside the compound, so he was trying to push around to the right towards the antenna. He didn't expect there to be anybody there, or if he did expect there to be somebody there, he thought he was going to sneak up behind them. It didn't work, as Standards was watching their back as the circle closed in, and that gave away his position right there. And then Mo also pushed over because he heard that fighting that was going down, and was able to get a peek, but it was already too late. Critic had died to the blue, which is a good idea right there, not to give any of his opposition points. Good play by him. Way to hold out as long as he could. He was going to try to rotate to the zone, but I don't think it would have ended up as well as he needed it to be. Now Mo right here, this fight right here, AV pushes up. RMV is able to get a knock. There are 2 knocks. I think that if Mole isn't shooting, AV might go for these reses, and then Mole is able to go for a kill right there, giving him better placement and a few other points right there. But it's all good. With that being said, I think everything is turning out pretty well right here for that team. I think AV did a good job of not over pursuing or getting aggressive when they know they have the numbers and they know where people are at. Instead, they wait, they pick off as many people as they can, and then they later rotate in to make to go for the kill. I think AV is doing a very good job today in the money round. This is match number 3, and they've won 2 out of the 3 matches. I don't know how much better you can get. 2 out of the 3 matches. It means their IGL is making money calls. It means that they're and I think not only did they win 2 matches today, they won back-to-back matches. That means they're hot. That's what you like to see from a team. It's like I said, one of our EU representatives being able to put on a show for the first day of the money round. That's what you love to see. That's what you love to see. Torch did a good job right here. Torch, even though Dom isn't calling the shots today. They're doing a good job of with their rotations. They just have to be able to pick and choose when they want to be aggressive and get the kills. Right now, Torch had a rise in gameplay where they were consistently at the end of the game, but they had kills as well. Right now, they're not getting as many kills as they usually got. I don't know what has changed with their rotations or with their calls, but they're just like 4 or 5 kills off of being a solid third place every time. Like right here, this is great IGL calls, but somewhere along the line, we got to get aggressive and confirm at least 1 or 2 kills. You never want to leave a game without any kills. You feel like you haven't shot your gun at all and you were just avoiding fights. But we'll see them bounce back next game. It'll work out. Good job for Slaughter Gang as well, keeping themselves in the top 3. I was interested to see how they played today, and they're playing very well. They're rotating well. They're getting, people are breaking away from their teammates just in case they need to get some position, and I like it. I like how this is going. Tyrannical goes down pretty early in this fight. That was, I think, the turning point. When Tyrannical goes down for Torch, things are kind of hard, and then Abrex was out by himself. Usually, Torch plays pretty close to each other, except for Tyrannical. Tyrannical usually is the only loner, and in this case, it was multiple people. Well, right after this finishes up, we'll take you right to the instant replay. Remember, if you want to get involved with the PCL, PUBGConsoleLeague.com. We'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back, everybody. This is the PCL. I am your host, Invasion Bing. This is FPP Money Round, day number 1. Match number 4. This is our 4th and final match of the evening. I hope you guys have been enjoying the show. Right now, AV has to be in the lead. They are doing a wonderful job of keeping up the pressure, as well as picking and choosing when to have their fights. Let's check out the leaderboards right now so you guys can see what we're talking about. Remember, these leaderboards are provided by a PUBG lookup link. If you want it will be in the chat. Right now, in first place, AV with 45 points. In second place, Winner Circle with 34 points. RMV in third with 33 points. Sweat Lounge Gaming in fourth with 25 points. And Slaughter Gang in fifth with 19 points. Wow. We have seen some of these teams play with tremendous rotations, great shots, but the people who are standing out right now are Ratatat with 13, almost 1,400 damage, Mass with 9 kills, and Standards with 28 points. It's been a really spectacular day. We need to see some more plays. As I drown myself right now, let's get right into the disclaimer. Since this is a console league, we will not be able to just go right into spectating mode. What we have to do is we have to drown ourselves, and then after we drown ourselves, we are able to have the flyover mode. After we have the flyover mode or the free cam, we cannot switch in between player perspectives. If we do switch between player perspectives, we will be stuck in the perspective mode for the remainder of the game. What we like to do is stay in the free cam mode for as long as possible, and then at the end of the game, when it's easier to bounce between player and player, we do that and give you guys the player perspectives. Thank you guys for understanding. Let's look at the map. Let's see where teams landed. It looks like everybody is centered up in the middle of the map. PKU is still stretching to their location. Same thing with Kofri. Everybody else was able to land where they wanted to land. RMV getting a good spot. SLG going to the fields. It looks like Ham has found a place that they like. This is what we don't typically see. The team that used to land in Poly no longer plays in this league, and now 2 teams have landed in Poly. Not something that you usually see right there. But we do have Torch in their spot right now, and you have Raz being populated by Valid. SLG going to try to take down Trash right now. I don't even think Trash has weapons yet. This is Psycho might be the only person with a weapon shooting out at everybody right now. AVG is going to go to North George, and then we have only one team in military right now, and that's Evasion. Triple OG and VK are going to be over there at Primorsk. Onyx is at Fury Pier, and Gravy is in Primorsk as well. So let's see what kind of action we have going on here. I would like to remind everybody that there is tomorrow we will have action-packed games for you. 4 games, same time, same place, same teams. FPP action is Saturday and Sunday at 3:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tweet it out, tell your friends, get everybody in here. Let's have a good time while we watch these guys and girls participate, men and women participate in these events right here. Playing some competitive PUBG for some cash prizes. Also, if you would like to register for these events, remember to go to PUBGConsoleLeague.com, and all the information you need to register is located right there. All the events will be there, as well as an updated scoreboard for the current events. If you would like to join the Discord or the social medias, we'd really appreciate it if you headed right on over there, dropped us a follow. If you have some content that you want us to see, add us in there and we'll check it out for you. If there's anything that you read that you want to retweet, please hit that retweet button and then help us out. Also, all these videos all the VODs will be available on YouTube. Our YouTube link, you could just search PUBG Console League. It'll come right up. That is the name of our channel, and there should be a link that is provided in the chat. It would really help us out if you guys would subscribe to that particular channel. We're trying to make the PCL the official league of PUBG console. We feel like there's a league for PC, there's a league for mobile, but they do not have a console representative in that respect. So we would like to be that league. I feel like they need to make a few more changes for us for our production level to be A1, and those changes are coming through the spectator mode, and also on the mode for changing some granular settings, like if we don't want C4s or something like that. But besides that, I think that things are going swimmingly. Myth is going to rotate out of here right now. Everybody's going to try to center up. You see a 3-car split by some teams, 2-car split right here by Ham. They're going to drive right by SLG, as SLG has the opportunity to shoot at a boatload of people. This might turn out to be bad. No, that's the mates. The mates are shooting at people, and then SLG is going to shoot at them right after. This might work out in SLG's favor. SLG not able to take down anybody just yet. Warrior Muffin and Valid are going to drive right by SLG second. They're already ready, guns poised. They might have a chance right here to knock somebody. SLG not able to get any knocks or any confirmations right there. That's going to be tough. Now, Nutcase and Effects, I believe, are driving right to trash. Oh, they're able to pull up, and you know what's crazy about that pull up by Effects and Nutcase? This is a very, very good compound. Now, the only problem you're gonna have right here is the circle, not the circle, but the location that you're in. A lot of people are gonna want to be in it as well. Actually, they all pulled away from it. The question is, can Critic and Knights get to them? Because they will be driving through a very densely populated area. Beard, finally somebody goes down on that rotation, and that would happen to be Shogun going down. The mates have this car right here, one shot. As everybody's just driving through the field, this is why teams prefer to drive to the field, or prefer to be in these compounds by the field, so that they can take shots on people during their rotation. Again, something is happening with the rotation done by Ham. They're splitting, or they're not leaving at the same time. It's causing them to split, and it's causing one part of the team to not be able to link up with the other part of the team, and it's causing them some trouble. Critic gonna go down. Critic gonna go down right there to trouble. Please gonna fall off his bike. Gravity taking shots right now at SLG Mold. That's gonna be a far distance. I didn't even notice this, but Please pulled up to the compound and fell down. I don't think that Face Slaps even knows he's here. Psycho gonna pull around. Oh yeah, they knew. That nade definitely hurt. Tender Sword is gonna get taken down. Almost insta claps right there. Got some shots going down. 3-team fight. That's gonna be Team 12 AV. Don't miss from Slaughter Gang. That's 2 members of AV taken down. That's Sweeney and Lou. It's gonna be tough for them to get a 3-peat going on with missing 2 members. And now ARMV doing a good job of instantly third-partying that. Project's gonna go down. Project's gonna be shot. Gonna be like 20, like half, maybe half HP. His RMV's a pretty distance away. There could be a chance for a res right here. They're not gonna push. And the way this is done, you don't push this fight right here if you are RMV. Maybe if you had a vehicle, you get over there pretty quickly, but it's gonna take you too long to make your to make your push over there. And unless somebody else comes up from behind them like trash, gets that knock, and now you know who's here. Now you can still push. This is gonna be a good push. It's gonna be a 3-team fight right here. More shots going out up the hill a little bit. I'm sorry. Just want to check out the area. That's VK that we hear shooting in the background, but they are shooting at the other members of AV. They're not shooting or participating in this fight. Slaughter Gang going to be able to rotate down into this compound. Good compound to be in. Again, it all matters about your place, your positioning at the beginning, right? When you can't over rotate. It takes skill. Being the IGL of a team takes a lot of practice and a lot of skill. Your IGL has to understand the game, understand the flow, understand the circle, and you have to play for everybody on the team and not just yourself. Sometimes you're seeing these rotations where a team has multiple IGLs. Their problem is they don't have anybody to listen to, so they're making different kind of decisions, and those decisions are costing them and their teammates. If they could just settle on one person to make the calls, so everybody leaves at the same time, or everybody goes wherever they need to go, and everybody has a clear focus on what they need to do, the game becomes easier. It's just very difficult when multiple people have multiple ideas about rotations, and that causes a lot of problems with these teams. That's why we see people die in rotations, and that's why we see people die away from their teams and in situations where they're all by themselves and there's no help for them. Now right here we have this is WC rotating with SLG, but they're both getting shot at by Slaughter Gang. Look at this. WC has pulled up and stopped. Slapface instantly knocks Mask and Kofree. Warhawk knocks Trouble. Warhawk knocks Psycho, and then Slapface knocks Warhawk. And then GI confirms Psycho, and then Warhawk gets confirmed by, I was wondering what was taking everyone so long to engage in this fight. Somehow, some way, Sparky got a kill right there. Mo, the only member up from SLG, I guess they had just got tired of it. No, Mo and Slapface up. I guess they just got tired of it, and they all just got out and fought each other. VK still up here, as well as PKU. PKU still shooting at them. Aim Teak and D from Slaughter Gang shooting up at SLG. Wow, that was unexpected, but it went down so quickly. Again, Ham in a very good, they were able to link up. This is a good spot, I believe. And I like the spot that Warrior Muffin and Valid are in right now. They are going to be able to hold down the top of Corey and shoot down on people. Hopefully they can steal some kills that would really help them out. Steal or confirm. And I don't think it's really stealing them if you're the person confirming them, you know? Now we're just looking at PKU. We see SLG and VK. VK can get in here with SLG and cause some problems. Triple OG is usually their most aggressive. So somebody shoots from far away, and then it's usually Onyx shooting from far away, and then Triple OG hard pushes. Now, nobody sees this. Oh, that's a good. So Face Slap's going to get knocked. Finesse is going to get that confirmation. Triple OG going to get the knock on Face Slaps. Mo still alive. They don't have any throwables right here. That's rare that you see that. Mo just going from smoke to smoke, able to stay alive. Gravy's gonna have to get picked up. There was a C4 placed in that smoke. That's why Triple OG had backed up. And now Triple OG finishes off that kill. I didn't even hear that C4. Well played. They know more than I do. Mitch able to come down here. Standards are going to knock Mitch. Lucid going to be the only person alive. RMV has moved up on top of the quarry on the opposite side of Valid. Just going to let Mitch bleed out. Triple OG gets knocked by Aim Teak. Mitch does not get the bleed out. That is Ratatat getting that confirmation. Triple OG going to get confirmed as well. And then Ratatat going to get taken down instantly by Mushu and Merc. That was quick work right there. Good shots by them. They're not going to be able to get Ratatat back up. I think it's just Standards left. Standards is going to have to just play the third Yeah, play the third story and hope this building stays in the circle for longer than it seems like it's going to. Lucid just gonna play that warehouse over there. Right here, you see Valid is getting kind of spread. PKU taking a good rotation, and then we have a fight from compound to compound. Blackjack gonna get knocked as Torch is in a very, very good spot. Those buildings right there are very hard to get to because the swamp protects it on one side, a lake protects it on the other side, and then it's an open field and an open road to it. It's very, very tough to push somebody in that compound. They tend to get the best of you. Now we have Team 10 Ham shooting at Team 11 Trash and Myth rotating out of this water. PKU is going to lose a man right there. That is G Power going down to Warrior Muffin as it tries to cross the street right there. They're going to get that. Oh, the confirmation gets stolen by Bearcoo. Bearcoo's doing a very good job of getting this team points. All he's doing is picking up confirmations as other people are getting the knocks. Very heads up play. Their awareness is on 1 million right now. I don't know how high it can go, but that seems like a big number. 1 million. Now we got shots from AV over here to AVG. AVG has, well, I applaud Populence for finally being able to shoot his gun and them not being able to shoot him out of a car. That is not his fault. It just is, it's what's happening to him on his rotations. Merc is going to finally take down Standards. That's going to be the last member of AV out. They had a very good day, but we'll see them tomorrow. AVG finally able to put some shots down, get into the game. It is the 4th game, but you know, they can roll this momentum into tomorrow. 13 teams up, 42 alive. Aimteak drives across the water, is gonna get tagged up. Warrior Muffin might have Aimteak dead to rights right here. She's pushing out of the building. Matter of fact, she backed up. That's a shock to me. Oh, it's because he's in the shack. But now D is making his way to Aimteak. D's not going to be able to make it as Torch, I think, disabled his vehicle. Aimteak going to get shot by Get Money, going to be taken down. Oh, Trash pulled right up on Warrior Muffin. Valid is having the same difficulty where their team just isn't together, right? Get Money not out here yet. Diffie opened the door. Diffie couldn't close that door. They're going to shoot through the door. He's going to hop out of... Nate just go in here. Good shots by Get Money. Red's gonna be going up. I don't know if that Nate got anybody. Get Money gonna get taken down. Diffie gonna be hurt. Get Money's going to get thirsted. And Diffie's gonna get out of here. Valid is just 1 or 2 pushes or 1 or 2. It just spread out too far. That's the problem. If they're just, if Warrior Muffin is in the buildings close to Diffie and Get Money right there, the pull up on that building is going to be a little bit trickier. When they make that split and everybody is in a different building, if a team pulls up on you with a 4-man or a 3-man, you have no chance in winning that fight. No matter how good you are, or if you do have a chance to win in that fight, the odds are fairly low. So you might as well just not do that unless the buildings are rather close like this right here. And then if a team pulls up, so like say Myth right now all push Quakes. Quakes should just hop out of this building and join Abrix in his building. That way they have strength in numbers. It's good to get angles, but you don't need angles when you're playing defense. Right? Like, hold your angles on offense. Superman knocks Finesse. That is happening in this compound over here. I was looking for these two teams. They were literally on top of each other, so I couldn't see anything. But Onyx goes down. Finesse went down. Finesse gets Thirst right here. Thirst did. And then Onyx is bleeding out. Who is still alive? Is it just Gravy? Gravy takes down Superman. So Superman was doing all that work by himself. VKG That's bad karma taking down Sparky. Sparky hasn't had the type of days that we've known Sparky to have today. He is being very effective. Populous takes down Tyrannical, and then Populous gets taken down by Dimshik. Dimshik and Gravity, the only two alive. Gravity doesn't get a heal off, not looking to heal. Finally heals him and Nation. 1v1. Gravity being pretty low. Gravity gets taken down. Gravity's going to be confirmed. Dimshik's going to get his confirmation on Populence. Nation gonna try to get some shots. Oh, Gravy's gonna push up from behind on AVG. Nation needs to turn around. He didn't know where that nade came from. He should have known because it was close. That means Devil's gonna go down. Gravy's gonna hit a 1v1. Nation hit a little bunny hop in there. And then boom, right there, Onyx pushes up from that other side. AVG taken out, not aware enough of their surroundings. By the time they were able to turn around right there, it was just too late. Joker gonna get taken down by Quakes and then get confirmed by Abrams. Myth is gonna have to push in right here. This is going to be a tough. Oh, that's Born Country. Never mind. I'm sorry. Born Country going down. This is gonna be a tough situation for them. They're just being gate kept from one side, and then they're gonna get shot in the back by no one. I thought maybe Ham was gonna be able to get those shots down, but they're not. Ham has to worry about Mushu, as Mushu has pushed all the way over and is gatekeeping them out of here. I thought there were 3 members of this team up. Effects must have went down while I was observing a fight or two. Dimshik gonna take down Onyx. Dimshik is gonna be by himself. He's gonna push Gravy right here. There are 9 teams up and there are 21 people alive. Dimshik hasn't crested this hill, so he's gonna allow this res to happen. Knights knocks Beard. That's now a 2v2, I believe. That's gonna get that confirmation on Beard. Gravy's gonna run away from this fight. There's no need for him to be there. Onyx is low on health. This is why they backed up. Dimshik is looking. He's not able to catch him. Catches Gravy in the back. America gonna go down. Knight's gonna get knocked as well to work mode. Nutcase just gonna hold this wall right here. Knights is gonna go down. Quakes. Nutcase is gonna go down as well to Mushu. RMV holding strong on top of the quarry. Such a strong location. And right now we have Trash. Trash has been playing very well. Again, this is phase 5. You see all those people dying. You think, oh man, there are only 17 people alive. But come to behold, there are 7 teams still up. 7. Let me say it again to you. 7. That's a bunch. Quakes. All right, now this is what can Torch do right here. They have vehicles. They have to get some sort of cover and cause some problems right here, because this physical cover that Trash has is causing them all sorts of discomfort. They're getting tagged up. Look at that. They're just whittling away at their vest and their helmets. This isn't the best peaks for them. They should I don't know what to do here. They're out of the circle anyway, so they have to make a rotation. RMV is going to make a play as well to push down into these houses. That's going to cause King Diffie some discomfort. This is actually a location where he could have just went into the basement of this building right here, and he probably would not have been discovered for quite a long time. That's where map knowledge really helps. Dimshik seems to be getting shot at by Onyx. Him and Onyx have the one-on-one as Gravy has stayed down into that compound. Now Dimshik is about half health. Oh, that's a quarter health now. Gravy is making the rotation behind him. Gravy get tagged up by, oh, he's in front. Oh, Dimshik making him pay, but not before he's taken, Dimshik taken down by him, but not before he makes Gravy pay. And like I said, Diffie waiting in that building. And now Diffie Quakes jumps off of tried to make the play with the C4, ended up going too far past the house. And now Diffie's in here doing work by himself. A lot of people think that C4 play is an easy thing to do, but a lot more people miss with the C4 than hit with the C4. We've seen a lot of the cars go too far or blow up too early, or the person jump off and kill themselves to no avail, you know? Work mode and Yoda are thinking about double pushing this room. And then down goes Diffie. He didn't expect the swing that far right there. I mean, that hard. Now we have team 11, Trash, still alive. 5 teams up. Torch just going to hold that edge right there as long as they can. See where the next zone shift is. You don't want to move too fast because the zone may shift to who knows where. My heart's racing right now. Quake's getting some, Torch getting some shots out. They can only see RMV, so them and RMV are popping off. The circle just edges up a little bit, so Torch is the only person still out. Looks like Onyx can barely make it in. AIM is still alive. I didn't even notice that. PKU AIM still alive. It's a good day right here. This is it. This is the action. We're gonna see a fight on this left hand side. It's gonna be between Torch, Trash, and RMV. Whoever wins this right here, this is what it's about. Whoever wins this is probably gonna win the game. So as long as they don't lose. Oh, RMV's just gonna hard push Trash. Nobody gets taken down. Both of these guys. Oh, Blackjack getting the knock from out of the house. And then Yoda getting the knock. And then Onyx taking down M. 2 members of Trash still up. M getting taken down by Onyx again. Yoda taking down Blackjack. Yoda coming through and oh my goodness, oh my goodness, you guys know what it is. 15 kills for RMV, making a name and putting themselves on the map. RMV's a very good team, but this is much. This is a lot. And then look at this. You have VK, who has taken down almost every member of Torch by himself. Aber's gonna try to make a play. I don't think he actually has spotted Onyx yet, as Onyx just letting it rain over there. 4 teams up, 5 alive. That fight might have put RMV in a tough position. Those teams they traded so many people. RMV is just going to be in here getting their heels up. As I said before, this is a 15 kill game for them. They would love to make it to put that little icing on the cake by getting a victory right here along with this. Onyx still got that Groza. Couldn't take those shots. He wasn't ready. AIM out here. He doesn't see AIM. AIM is prone on the... Let's see exactly where AIM is. AIM is prone in like an unspeakable spot. Here it is. Crawling in. 1 kill for the team, but at least a 4th place finish. Gonna be points. That's all that matters, is that you get your points. Now, as the crawls go in, this is phase number 8. Everybody is scared. Everybody is hesitating. The adrenaline is coursing through their veins. Everybody's nervous. Nobody wants to make a mistake. Checking it out, not seeing anything. The real question is who spots who first. Here comes the smoke. Oh, that's a nade. Here come the smokes. They're just looking for each other. They can't find nobody can find anybody. Oh my goodness. Here come the 3 smokes out. This might alert people to their location. PKU AIM can't see anyone. So all the smokes, disregarded the smokes, doesn't care. Doesn't want anything to do with that. Onyx is content with staying back here until he has to move. Onyx taking some damage right there. Gonna have to heal up. His vest is in tatters. There's not much he can do with that vest. Shots going out. Mushu in trouble. Mushu in trouble. Mushu's gonna be able to gonna stay alive for just a little bit longer. Circle closing in. This is phase number 9. There is no turning back now. Paper's getting taken down by Mushu. Mushu, that's 16 kills for team 15. Didn't see. PKU was just in Mushu's left parental vision, I guess. Aim finally getting taken down right there. That's 10 kills for Onyx. Onyx with that Groza still doing work. His purple pants have been spotted. Now it's a 1v1. Onyx is getting beamed. Onyx plays back. Onyx puts down some shots on Yoda. Yoda getting taken. Oh. What can Onyx do right here? Onyx has Mushu low. Down goes Onyx. Mushu played that very well, staying right there on the edge, not allowing them to get those kills. That's 12, 14. That is 20 kills for that team and the victory. RMV coming up big at the end, getting a lot of kills, putting down a lot of damage. Let's go to the instant replay. This is our last one of the night, everybody. I really appreciate you all being here. Remember, there are more events tomorrow. There is day 2 of week 1 of the FPP Money Round, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we have the FPP division. This is the final week for, we have the TPP Money Round division. This is the final week for Money Round. It all ends this week. Make sure you catch those games. They're going to be super intense. Last week, I believe only 2 teams won. I think it was WC and the Mates. Now, also make sure you check out our social media if you would like to see the scores and the highlights and engage with the PCL and the people who are involved in the PCL. Make sure you follow us on those particular devices. I mean, those particular social medias. The one we are really focused on right now is YouTube. Make sure you're over there. Make sure you watch. Make sure you like. Make sure you hit that bell, just so you'll know when our updated information is coming out and when you know when the new videos are out. If you missed the PCL and you can't see it live on Twitch, make sure you go to that YouTube page. That you can find it at PUBG Console League, all one word, and it'll take you right there. Now, if you are watching this on YouTube, make sure if you want to catch it live, it's only on Twitch, and it's twitch.tv/the PUBG Console League. If you want to find us, we are the PUBG Console League on Twitch. Thank you guys again. Like I said, thank you very much. I appreciate all your support, all the follows, all the hosts, all the love. Thank you again. We are looking for some mods for the channel. So if you're in here and you would like to mod, join the Discord, and make sure when you join the Discord, you contact me directly, and then I will see if we can do something to have you guys as mods. We need a few, and we also need those mods to be in the Discord as well as mod for us during every event that we have. That's it. That's all I have for today. I thank you guys very much. This game was tremendous. RMV did a very good job of sweeping through these teams and this last game. I think AV is the team to watch for this week. They had an outstanding placement. They won 2 games. Not many teams have won 2 games on the opening week of and the opening day of the PCL. So that says a lot about how they're playing, and it says a lot about their cohesiveness right now. I think that we're starting to see that teams that have stuck together for an extended period of time are the teams that are doing the best right now. Teams that tend to be thrown together last minute don't tend to do well. They don't have enough structure to play at a high level. And not to say that it's impossible. It's just a little bit harder because these other teams have practiced. and have played together for an extended period of time, and they know exactly what each other are doing. They know the calls. They understand how to rotate and comp. Comp is difficult, right? And if you know, and the PCL is the official comp, and it's just hard to simulate the PCL in other competitions and in like ranked lobbies. But with that being said, I think these teams play very well today, and I'm excited to see how well they play tomorrow. Make sure you guys are here. It's gonna be great. These teams will be here. I'll be here. I'll be hosting. I hope you guys enjoyed my hosting today. And right after this game, we'll take you to. Well, we are gonna host somebody. I just don't know who that is. So tune in for that raid, and then we'll move on from there. We are trying, like I said before, we are trying to contact the PUBG itself and ask them if how we can maneuver into the way of being the official league or a league for PUBG. I know the players would like that, and I think you guys as fans would really appreciate all the hype and the bells and whistles that PUBG can produce for PC for some console players. But with that being said, that's it for me, everybody. See you guys tomorrow.